Hey Alex, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you for speaking with me just a few minutes ago and requesting your free video. And please have a safe trip. So today I'm going to go over just a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help with your online presence and driving more of that organic traffic, which will help you to also not have to buy paid leads from places like Angie's and Home Advisor. So 70% of your organic leads come from your website. So it's really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right, so on your site, you have a nice looking logo. You've got your phone number, click to call on top. That's awesome. You want to make it as easy as possible for your customers to contact you. So good job. You have separate pages for each of your major services, which is really good. That's exactly what you want. You want to make sure that all of these pages have their own original content and that they're focused on their own local buyer intent keywords. You don't want duplicated content and you don't want the same keywords on multiple pages. Otherwise, Google penalizes you for that and you're not going to show up when you really should be. All right, so looking at your page, okay, you serve multiple counties, but it doesn't look like you have service area pages. So I would really consider adding service area pages, at least the counties, if not the major cities in the counties as well. That way you can be found organically in each of those communities for the services that you're offering. Otherwise, it's kind of hit or miss. So it's really important to have those pages. And basically, they would be like mini home pages, summary of each of your services, but focusing on the keywords relevant to that county or city. And again, it has to have original content. Do not duplicate your content. Okay? So it does look like you're going after local keywords, so that's really good. You want to make sure that you're also doing exact match keywords. And keep in mind, people Google differently. So it might look like the same keyword, but with a different variation. And you definitely want to take advantage of that. Good. You have some more content here. And a little bit here. So Google ranks websites not based on appearance, but based on content. Content is key, and you do need a lot of it. Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 words of content or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more than 1,500 words, you definitely need more than they have. And the content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Google right now for your services. So I would definitely add additional content around some of your other services and really go after those local buyer intent keywords so that you can convert them into customers. Now, if we look at your top competitor in your city for water damage, it's PuroClean. Now, yes, they are a franchise, but you actually aren't competing against the whole franchise, just this one location. Now, you're actually at an advantage. It is generally super easy to outrank a franchisee because they are limited on what they can do with their site. Franchises generally do not allow them to modify their content to go after local keywords. So they have one keyword on their page out of probably many keywords that they should be going after. And you have the luxury of adding as much content as you want, adding additional pages, and really going after those keywords. So for these guys, you just have to beat their content and work on your keyword strategy, and then support your website with SEO so that way you can actually be found online. So if we look here, you have a score of 0 for your website as a whole out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google still does not trust your website. Now that's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. While you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. So you want to make sure you're only going after authoritative links that are directly related to your services and that are do follow links so that they share the power of the high ranking sites, give you authority, and help you to rank. A referring domain is just any website that provides that provides a link to your website. The backlink is that physical link coming from another website, and the whole purpose is to drive traffic to your website. If we look here, you only have 2 that are do follows. So you actually only have 2 links that are doing anything to help you, because Google only gives you credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. You've only been indexed for 9 keywords, but you're getting 0 traffic to your website. So it's going to be really important to optimize your site with content and keywords, and then support your keywords with backlinks so that you can rank them to the first page of Google. If we look at your keywords, you only have 1 keyword on the first page of Google, and that's for water extraction. So it's a great keyword, and you have a bunch of other really great keywords. But keep in mind, as I mentioned, people Google differently. So you might have a variation of the same keywords that you should be capturing, but not all on your home page. You need to be capturing them on your service pages as well. Now, if we look at your top competitor, Puro Clean, we don't care how their website is performing. We only care about this location. And this location is getting all of their power from the main website because they don't have any backlinks or referring domains to support their page. Their page has been indexed for 9 keywords, and they are getting 17 people to their 1 page. And that's only because of the power of the site and those 9 keywords. So they're going to be super easy for you to beat, but you have to work on the strategy that I just mentioned. Now, if we look here, this is the Google Maps or Google Map Pack. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for each of your major keywords and service areas, because 30% of people search right here in the maps and don't search anywhere else. So if you're not one of these 3, then you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, including your website performance, but the most important factor is going to be your citations, and that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need a lot more of those than your top competitors, but when you follow all of these tips I have provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google in your service area for all of your services. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would love to get your feedback, please. Now, if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.